Days of Our Lives blunder Sarah and Kristen's shocking hijacking drama unfolds in Salem this fall. Days of Our Lives spoilers week of September 15th update Brady's career exchange. Tate traps Sophia. THEO's bad memories. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives suckers, we've some new word from our inside source. This new leak is veritably instigative. It's about the hijacking of two leading ladies on the Peacock Cleaner pieces, Sarah Horton and Kristen DiMera. The question is, how do these ladies wind up together since they much dislike each other? The only thing they've in common is affection for little Rachel Black. We're going to dig into it. Sarah Horton's complicated connections with Xander Cook and Rachel Black. Let's launch with Sarah Horton. She's disgruntled from Xander Cook, but still loves him deeply. Sarah Horton is also frustrated about the anxiety Rachel Black is dealing with now because her mama is heading off to captivity. Sarah Horton has been saying she regrets ever giving Rachel Black back to Kristen DiMera when she abducted her times agone. At the same time, Xander Cook's wrathfulness has been a deal swell for Sarah. She and Xander Cook have been on the outs for months. They're fairly separated, but that could change veritably soon, according to our leaker. I've got leaks that relate to Sarah Horton and Kristen DiMera, both together and independently. So, I'm going to go into all of this. Days of Our Lives leaks Sarah Horton, Xander Cook, and a possible reunion. According to our leaker, effects change between Xander Cook and Sarah Horton, but it happens in stages, not all at formerly. Right now, Sarah Horton has been getting near to Brady Black. Brady Black is worried about Rachel Black and about Tate Black's relinquishment drama. According to our leaker, Brady Black is crushing on Sarah Horton. He's looking for defenses to spend time with her, especially formerly Kristen DiMera is in Statesville. Since Rachel Black adores Sarah Horton, that's a good reason for Brady Black to spend time with her. Scuttlebutt has it Brady Black is going to develop passions for Sarah. Still, Sarah Horton isn't ready to move on from Xander Cook, not at each. Plus, Sarah Horton's estranged hubby, Xander Cook, is putting in the hours and doing the work on his wrathfulness operation remedy. Marin has been helping him see effects, including himself, in a new light. Days of Our Lives Xander Cook, Philip Kyriakis, and Salem's stock battles. To that end, Xander Cook wants to be real sisters with Philip Kyriakis. He's going to subscribe a document naming Philip co-CEO officially. This is despite the phony that Vivian Alamain and Philip Kyriakis did, which still bothers Xander Cook and rubs him the wrong way. Also, of course, we had Philip testing Xander Cook by fake choking. That's a sign that Philip can see that Xander Cook is really trying. That's important because, according to the leaker, Philip Kyriakis is going to talk to Sarah Horton and let her know that her hubby is making big changes in his life. Philip Kyriakis is going to endorse for Sarah Horton to give Xander Cook another chance. But as I said, this moves forward in stages. Remission and alternate chances Xander and Sarah's rocky road. Stage 1 is Xander Cook forgiving Sarah Horton. Indeed, though Sarah Horton is angry that Xander Cook gave Philip Kyriakis that beatdown, it's actually Xander Cook's wrathfulness at her that's harder to overcome as a couple. Xander Cook is just so hurt that Sarah Horton kept Philip Kyriakis' big phony secret and prevaricated to him to his face. As Sarah Horton has refocused out, she's forgiven him far more. And that's true. At the same time, I suppose Xander Cook had advanced prospects for Sarah Horton, which isn't fair or rational. But that's what Xander Cook is doing. Days of Our Lives remedy, leaves, and expedients for Xander and Sarah's future. So this fall, Xander Cook is doing his remedy. He's getting near to Philip Kyriakis and is going to soften up. Also, Xander Cook will officially forgive Sarah Horton for keeping Philip Kyriakis lie hidden from him. That's stage 1. But that's not them coordinating or their marriage incontinently healing. However, Xander Cook was so worried that he pushed for the legal separation, if you flash back. He was ready for the guardianship battle. Also, from our leaker, we've heard that Philip Kyriakis is going to play a big part in Xander Cook forgiving Sarah Horton and Sarah forgiving Xander. Philip is about to do a lot of legwork. Of course, while he has a part to play, it's nice that he's being a good family. I'm guessing that Xander Cook's wrathfulness operation sessions with Marin will give him a better perspective on his marriage and where effects went wrong. He's going to be dealing with Sarah Horton in a better way. Victoria's birthday and turning points for Salem families on Days of Our Lives. I get the print from the leak that Xander Cook and Sarah Horton's marriage is going to be in better shape by the leaves this time. They may be suitable to spend it together as a family with little Victoria. However, at least Xander and Sarah will be on better terms as we head from fall into downtime, if not. This week, we saw Xander Cook wrapping gifts for their son's alternate birthday. He indeed told Philip Kyriakis he'd be using the chops he learned in Remedy to keep his temper in check while he's at little Victoria's birthday party on Days of Our Lives. Kristen DiMera faces Statesville and Days of Our Lives' next big prison break. Now, let's flip over and talk about Kristen DiMera's part of the leak. Right now, she's headed to Statesville prison for 6 times. She might have gotten half that or perhaps 3 times, but Brady Black showed up and demanded that Kristen get the maximum judgment, which of course was 10 times. Thankfully, she didn't get that. I do suppose the judge should have heeded to Brady Black because he didn't have that important skin in the game. Both Bell Black and previous indicted shooter Johnny DiMera, along with the firing victim himself E.J. DiMera, all asked for charity in Kristen's sentencing. They suggested 3 times. Rather, the judge slighted her with 6. Abducted in Salem, Kristen DiMera and Sarah Horton's unanticipated fire. The leaker says Kristen DiMera is going to be broken out of captivity in early 2026. Related to this, we've Sarah Horton abducted. The leaker went on to say that Kristen DiMera and Sarah Horton wind up at the same place, trapped in a room together. According to the leaker, Kristen DiMera does just over and escape Statesville prison. The same Joe who kidnapped Sarah Horton is the man who gets Kristen DiMera out of captivity. Because they're trapped together, it sounds like this is Enton's supporter or friend of hers. Perhaps the kidnapper has a grudge against Kristen DiMera. Sarah Horton is only taken as contributory damage because she's a croaker and perhaps Kristen, a captivity escapee, needs medical attention. Days of Our Lives spoilers week of September 15th update Brady's career exchange. Tate traps Sophia, THEO's bad memories. Days of Our Lives spoilers update for the week of September 15th to 19th reveals that Brady Black will contemplate a career exchange while Tate Black sets a trap for Sophia Choi. THEO Carver will also struggle with some bad recollections, so then's what Days of Our Lives suckers can anticipate. For starters, the one stormy night press conference will turn into Tony DiMera's chance to spread the news about his action. Days spoilers say Tony will make it his charge to reclaim DiMera and take over Titan next. Although Tony will push Xander Kyriakis and Philip Kyriakis to surrender to a deal, they may contend on fighting back as the conflict between their families heats up. After all the press conference chaos winds down, Alex Kyriakis will ask Stephanie Johnson to move in with him. It'll be a big step forward for Stephanie and Alex's relationship. As for Tate, he'll lure Sophia into a trap and stopgap he can find out the verity about his baby. Tate and Holly Jonas' sudden hostility will give the perfect occasion for Tate to pretend he wants Sophia rather. After Tate encourages Sophia to come to his dorm room, he'll factory a kiss and subtly pump her for baby information. Will Sophia ultimately realize what Tate is really over to? Anyhow, Ari Horton will fit herself in all the drama and try to help Holly fix effects with Tate. Since Steve Johnson plans on running a DNA test for Tesoro, it appears he'll turn to Kayla Johnson for some sneaky help with that. Other Days spoilers say Marlena Evans will deliver a warning to Brady about guarding Rachel Black no matter what. Brady may get some cryptic hints as Marlena continues keeping secrets about Rachel being E.J. DiMera's real shooter. Latterly, Brady will consider going into a new line of work. Days spoilers indicate that Brady will pound over a possible career change, so he might suppose he should follow in John Black's PI steps and take a job at Black Patch. While Chanel Dupree DiMera asks Paulina Price for Tesoro relinquishment help, Kate Roberts Brady will ail Tony and Anna DiMera's night on the city. That'll stir up some covetousness for Anna, but Tony will be regaled over her response to Kate's interruption. As for JJ, he'll corner Gabby Hernandez and deliver in reason. Indeed, if JJ can't fix his romantic relationship with Gabby, he may wonder if there's a chance they could still be musketeers. Eventually, Theo will sound the alarm to Jada Hunter about a mistake in JJ's history. Although JJ allowed Theo forgave him for all the firing drama, Theo will deal with some bad recollections and worry about JJ being a Bobby again. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Jada will get updates on Theo's view of the situation, so stay tuned to see her response. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.